home gym. I'm gonna do legs today. It's gonna be a hamstring focus. Let's jump right into this leg day. The first exercise I'm gonna start off with are RDLs, so Romanian deadlifts. You can do this with a straight bar, but I prefer to do it with dumbbells. So I'm gonna start off with 10 pounds and do 15 to 20 reps to start, just to get a good stretch, get everything warmed up. And then we will do 3 sets after that, going up in weight each set. I'm wearing my headphones today, that way I can be super focused. We're gonna get in here, get it done quick, and make sure it's a really good, effective workout. So let's go. I warmed up with 10 pounds. I haven't been consistently lifting since I've been home. So I did 20 reps of 10 pounds to warm up, and then I just moved up to 15 pounds. And I wanna say I did like probably 12 to 15 reps. I'm gonna stick with 15, and we're just gonna shoot for like 12 to 15 reps for the next 2 sets. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath already. So the second exercise we're gonna do today are kettlebell swings. This one is a booty killer. Your glutes are gonna be on fire, as well as your hamstrings, but I wanna show you how to perform this one correctly, that way you don't hurt your back. For your stance, you wanna have a wide sumo stance, meaning your toes pointed out and your knees are gonna be pointed out. Keep your back nice and straight, shoulders back. Bend down, kind of like you're doing a sumo squat. And explode through your heels and squeeze your glutes as hard as you can when you raise the bell. So, swing, squeeze your glutes. Push through your heels and squeeze your glutes when you're throwing that kettlebell in front of you. And you also want to make sure that you're keeping your back straight the whole time. So let me show you on the side. Just like that, and back down. So I'm not overextending and going like this. Do not do that, you're seriously gonna hurt yourself. So slow and controlled, start in a squat position, explode through your heels, and bring that kettlebell up. And squeeze your glutes. And you wanna breathe out when you're pushing up through your heels and throwing that kettlebell in front of you. So breathe in. Just like that. So we're going to do 3 sets of that, and I'm gonna start with 10 pounds and then I'll go up to 15 pounds. We're gonna do 3 sets. I did 3 sets. One was with 10 pounds. The other was with 15 pounds for the last 2 sets. And I did, I wanna say about 15 reps with 15 pounds. The last set was definitely not 15, it was probably like 10. You don't need to go fast with that movement. You just really wanna make sure you're exploding through your heels. You're really squeezing your glutes, keeping that core engaged. I know it's a lot to think about at once, but just keep it slow and controlled. Have that form super, super good, and that's where you're gonna get your results. We are going to do a third and final exercise. I was gonna shoot for 4, but I'm already feeling really nauseous. And especially with like lack of sleep and stuff, I don't wanna overdo it and make myself feel like crap. The third and final exercise, I am going to do hip thrusts. We're going to use we're gonna go for a 15-pound dumbbell. We're gonna do 3 sets of that. We're gonna shoot for like 8 to 10 reps. So we're really gonna target our glutes and our hamstrings. So let's get right into it. I changed my mind. That bench, there's not enough little cubes to stack it. I can't get it high enough. So I can't even get a good stretch enough to go down to do these. So instead I'm gonna move this bench. Oh, hold on. Move this bench. And we're gonna use this bench to do the hip thrusts instead. See how much higher that is? I get way more of a good stretch. Okay, so I feel like in a lot of my leg day videos now, I have hip thrusts as one of the movements for like every single one of my leg days. And the reason being is because since I started doing hip thrusts faithfully in all of my leg days, my butt has gotten so big. Honest to God, like I had, you know, a bigger butt before, but it's so much more like round and full. And everyone's noticed, like, oh my God, your butt is so big, blah, 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 which thank you, I really appreciate the compliments. But that is literally why, hip thrust. I kid you not, because I wasn't doing hip thrust for like probably a year or so, and I just didn't notice much of a difference. I also wasn't faithfully working out and stuff, but literally popping this into your leg day routine is going to make the biggest difference with your booty growth. I swear, I'm living proof. So let's do these and go heavy with it too. You could do these with a straight bar as well, but I'm just using a dumbbell. So don't forget, you're gonna want your entire shoulder blades on the bench. In all of my videos, pretty much that have my hip thrust, I explain how to do it, but for those who haven't seen the previous videos, I still wanna make sure that I explain it. So, you're gonna drop your butt low, push up through your heels, squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes, and make sure your entire back is coming down, not off the pad, but down. Push up through your heels, squeeze your glutes. You'll feel it burning and shaking right here. Squeeze, 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 and back down. For the hip thrust, I did 3 sets. The first 2 sets were, I got 6 reps. The last set I did, I got 4 reps. That's really why I prefer to use this bench down here where you can stack it, just because that one was a bit too high for me. So I felt like my feet were kind of slipping. Whew, pretty simple leg day. 3 really good exercises. I am sweating. I literally have sweat rolling down my chest. My legs are really sore. It doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take hours and hours in the gym, you know. Keep your form really strong. Go up in weight as long as you're not compensating, and you will have results. And also staying consistent is the biggest thing. Okay guys, that is it for legs, but I want to show you guys something new that I've been trying. And I feel like in a lot of my videos, I don't really have new news or new whatever, but I do. Once I get back to where like my house is, I'm going to be starting physical therapy for my knee. I fell on my right knee back in 2020 on the ice. I was hiking, and when I fell, let me demonstrate how I fell on the ice. And it was multiple times. So when I fell, it was like this, and all the weight was on this knee, and I went back. This leg was in front. It was like a little bit sore, obviously, like that day and probably the next day. I don't know. It's been 2 years since I fell like that. But that's the only reason why I could think that I've been having issues since. What did I do with my coffee? Did I not bring it down? Nope, I didn't. Okay. Basically, I fell 2 years ago on the ice. It didn't really bother me for a while after, until I would say either the end of 2020 or the beginning of 2021. I don't know. Basically, more days than not, it's super inflamed. And when I'm working a lot, because when I'm working, I'm on my feet, like all day long, like 12-hour shifts and 8-hour shifts and whatever. So my knee gets so swelled and inflamed that it's painful, it hurts to touch it, blah, blah, blah. So I've just been dealing with it. And I finally went to the doctor, and like she felt it and stuff, and I was like, it's not my knee itself, like the bone. It's the muscles around it are just so, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like they're really tight and really like they get inflamed, and they just get like swelled, inflamed. You can notice when it's swelled, and literally like anytime I train legs, as far as like doing squats, lunges, jumping, anything, like basically when I was doing the kettlebell swings, like it started hurting after that. I need to do physical therapy for 6 weeks, And if it's not better by then they'll do an MRI, see what's going on inside. There's something going on inside. I deal with it every single week, you know? Yeah, we're gonna be starting physical therapy. I'm gonna be starting a detox with like supplements, so vitamins and stuff, because I've been really tired and fatigued for months and just not feeling good. So I'm deficient in some vitamins that have really just taken a toll on me. So that's kind of like the new. And I think it would be really, really good. And I think it would be important for me to kind of like take you guys along on the journey of, I'm not doing a detox like a celery juice now. Like, I'm very deficient in some vitamins, which literally causes me to be so tired and fatigued that daily tasks are a struggle sometimes. I'm in my 20s, that's not normal. I started taking these greens. I've never been about like taking greens ever in my life. And a lot of it is just because I think that they taste so disgusting. I've tried. But these Arbonne, obviously not sponsored, but I started taking these, I would say almost a week ago. They're honestly not bad. I can literally mix it with water and I can drink it and it's fine. So these are literally all the fruits and vegetables that your body needs. And I'm not very good about eating fruits and vegetables like at all. I'm more of just like a protein and carbs kind of person, which is bad, but we're working on it. Okay, so I'm gonna drink up my greens, and then while I'm doing that, so I'm planning on going to the driving range today, but I wanted to show you guys this really cute golf top that I found. And normally you get these tops like this brand at an actual golf shop, but it's so expensive, so if you can get your hands on them anywhere else, it's a great idea. I've seen it before and I know it's super expensive, but I got this top at TJ Maxx for 20 bucks, and honestly that's a steal because they're probably more around like 40 or so if I had to guess. So I'll take this tag off. The other one I'm just gonna have to cut off, and then I'm just gonna wear leggings because I'm just going to the driving range anyway. I love it so much. So cute. And it doesn't, I don't think it's gonna chafe underneath my arms. It seems to be okay. I actually found the tag, which obviously was on this, but look at that. $60 originally for this top. Alright, just got back from the driving range a couple minutes ago. It went okay. It's been a little while since I practiced, so I was getting a little frustrated, but someone complimented on how I could hit, and I was like, me in the pink? Yeah, okay. So whatever, I guess I didn't do too bad. I actually have a phone appointment with my doctor tomorrow, so she's gonna tell me how to take the supplements, how long, what they're gonna do. So we're gonna get to detoxing, feeling good, and then once my levels are going back to normal as far as like what I'm super deficient in, which is causing me to be so tired and unmotivated and all of that jazz, I think, you know, between food, the supplements, and a good routine, I should be doing a lot better soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys soon.